Assalamu alaikum, family. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, all praises are due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. The Almighty Muhammad is His exalted Christ, and the Uncle Farrakhan is His Messiah and divine reminder in our midst. I'd like to greet everybody with the greeting words of peace and paradise. Assalamu alaikum. All right, family. So what I'll be discussing today is my aspect and my part in the new educational paradigm curriculum. And what I'll be discussing with you all, the title is actually called Your Word Shall Be Bond, Fixing and Building Your Credit. And the reason I'm going to be introducing this to you all is because many people don't really know and understand credit, don't really know the definition of credit, how it works, what is a FICO score, how to build your credit, how to fix your credit, how to be able to get more credit lines, assets, etc. And so I want to be able to help you all so you can be able to obtain the things in life that you need, but not just the things that you need, but the thing that you want. Because Master Muhammad promised us money, luxury, good homes, and friendships, and all walks of life. And we need to be able to build our credit, which is our credibility to be able to attain those things. And so I'm going to discuss today just a few things. One thing I'm going to discuss is what is credit. Now, credit is just simply the ability to make payments over time and on time. So that's how you build credit. You make payments over time and on time. And that's what we want to do. Now, there are two parts of credit. There are two aspects, two sides, and different polarities. One side is the financial side of credit. Now, the other side is the spiritual side of credit. Now, we all know, for the most part, what is the financial side of credit, but what is the spiritual side of credit? The spiritual side of credit is basically you making your word bond, your credibility. And so that's what the Almighty Muhammad was able to do, to be able to obtain certain assets, finances, and things that he needed for us so we can be able to build a nation within a nation. I'm going to provide a quote from him from October 1st, 1972, from Theology of Time, wherein he states, "We cannot promise you a roll of money in both hands until you make it. You got to help us make that money. We don't have it rolled up here waiting for you to come and use it. No, we want you to help get that money. I have good credit throughout the world. I can borrow money in no limit of time, but I want you to help pay it back. We want to build a world for the black man." Now here, the Almighty Muhammad was specifically talking about not just the financial aspect of credit, because he was talking about borrowing money and paying it back. And he also spoke on other occasions where he spoke about paying 10 cents on a dollar for every dollar that not just we loan him, but that others loaned him, and him paying back 10 cents on a dollar. But here he's talking about his credibility, his credit throughout the world, his ability to make his word bond regardless of whom or what. And so that's what we want to do. We want to not only build our credit in the financial side, but we also want to be able to make our word bond, which is very important when it comes to not only nation building, but building a brotherhood and a sisterhood, because that's very important. We want to always make our word bond regardless of what's in our way. We need to still make our word bond, because that's going to help us tighten up and be able to form a union in the nation, because the time is very critical right now. And so another thing I want to discuss with you all is, what is a FICO score? Many of the definitions of a FICO score, they make it very complicated, very complex, but actually a FICO score is very easy to understand. You'll see it on your credit report. You'll see it, if you're trying to get a loan for a house or home. So basically a FICO score is just simply your middle score. So whatever your lowest score and your high score is, you basically look at your middle score, and that's what your FICO score is. That's what they look at, your middle score. So you want to be able to increase your credit. You can actually get items deleted from your credit report. I will show you all how to do that easily, very simply, in a very near future in a course. I'm going to show you how to repair it, I'm going to also offer you all a few things that'll help you be able to utilize the credit that you get trade lines, so on and so forth, because I want to help you all be able to get these things such as land and homes, and not just that, but if you want a nice car, you can get a nice car. But as Elijah Muhammad said, that don't go and buy a rich man's new car. You go and get a rich man's used car, because we don't want to spend a lot of time on paying car notes when we can be using that money to build a nation. So I'm going to help you all understand credit, how to use credit, how to build your credit, fix your credit, and also how to help others, because there are others who may not know what credit is and how to use it. And we need to educate ourselves, because we weren't taught anything about credit in school, which is something that I believe the enemy intentionally did, because he wanted to keep us ignorant, blind, deaf, and dumb, and he wanted to educate his own and teach his own how to be able to leverage credit, as Jay-Z said, and in an illustrious album 444. How do you think the Jews was able to buy all the property in America? With credit. So I want to be able to help you all further grow and understand what credit is, so we can build this nation and we can get the things that we need to separate from the enemy. So inshallah, you all will love this course. I plan and I look forward to working with you all on this course, and I will talk to you all later. So I would like to greet you all with the greeting words of peace and paradise. Assalamu alaikum.